Hello, baby. And welcome to Drinkin Thinkin, a very special Drinkin Thing. It's our E3 2017
edition extravaganza
predictions episode. So E3, I'm James,
I'm Ben.
and E3, it is the big Electronic Entertainment Expo.
The big game show, I guess, conference, news, trailers.
Is on
Drama.
Starts to technically Saturday. Today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Starts Sunday kind of.
It's sort of already started because people are putting, like, all the lesser developers are putting out their teasers and gameplays already.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to get anywhere.
But the conferences start, so EA has their like EA play thing, because they just want to be like they're like, fuck E3, we'll do our own thing. The day before.
Yeah, they could have easily get in there.
Yeah, it's weird. But they have the thing on tomorrow, their press conference, and then sorry, and sorry, I'm coughing now. And they're tomorrow, and then Sunday is Microsoft and Bethesda.
Yes.
And then
so Ubisoft and Sony.
Sunday is Ubisoft and Sony. And Sony's the only one I care about, to be honest. But you know,
I literally all of them, even Bethesda. Like, even last year I watched Bethesda's one.
Yeah, what about Nintendo?
Well, actually, we should say that they're finishing.
The what?
They're the ones that
they're
are
the last ones. Yeah.
I'll probably be in bed by that point, though.
Probably, yeah.
Fuck that. Stupid.
You know, because Nintendo sucks.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
Anyway,
so we have some predictions here today. So we're gonna do a little predict ski. We're gonna make a little drinking game out of this, because we're gonna do some reaction videos for the conferences. So we have Microsoft, Ubisoft, and Sony. Those are the ones we could come up with anything for. Because Bethesda,
it's the only ones we're gonna watch, to be honest. Like,
yeah, probably.
Well, live, I guess.
Yeah. Because like Bethesda's on at like 3 a.m. here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna stay up for that. Like Sony, I'll stay up till 2 a.m. for, but you know, what can you do? So we're starting with Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, I'll let you go first.
Shall we go like I'll give one, and then you give your first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go back and forth. One.
First one is the Scorpio is going to be renamed. It's going to be renamed to Xbox One dash either another word or a letter. So it'll be like one
S
or 1 2.
That sucks, man. Really?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I think because I was hearing things like
Scorpio is not the final name.
Xbox One Elite or Xbox One Scorpio.
Scorpio
is like kind of a recognition now, so I think that would be a better.
That's not going to be the final name.
Yeah, probably not. Well, it never is, isn't it? Even though they're always cooler, like Morpheus and Neo and.
Because the reasoning behind it is they're so adamant on the whole. Same with the whole PS4 Pro or PS Pro. What's it called?
PlayStation 4 Pro.
PlayStation 4 Pro.
Yep.
They had to keep the
one.
The one, so that people go. Even though they've come out and said it's a new console.
Yeah, it's the new generation.
But
so why are you grouping it with a lesser? Like the reason they're doing this is because they failed. Like, you know, they weren't as successful as they wanted to be. Why are they attaching it to a lesser console?
They don't want to. The whole thing is like, oh well, you know, we're not leaving you behind because you just bought the last one 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's going to be one something.
Right. Okay. So my first one,
and that'll only be true if it is if it's just renamed Xbox, I don't know, 2. That's a false prediction.
Right.
On my part.
Right. So I'll just start with my Scorpio one then. I think it's going to be a letdown. I think it's going to be basically an overblown Pro. It's not going to be a new console, really. Because they've said everything on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Will play on this.
Yeah. That's an opinion.
You are not leaving people behind.
That's an opinion, though.
No, but I think general consensus after the conference will be.
We'll have to wait till after the conference, though.
Yeah, well, this is a prediction, isn't it?
Yeah, but how do we do a drinking game? Do we have to wait until 2 days after?
You just come to my house, we'll see how we'll see how we feel. We'll discuss at the time.
Okay.
But I think it's gonna be a letdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My next one is they're going to unveil Crackdown 3 gameplay, and they're going to announce that it comes out December this year. That's all one prediction.
Okay, so gameplay. Well, they've shown gameplay, haven't they? Yeah.
I think that was like a
tech demo.
Tech demo showing destruction.
Okay. So it's going to be like an actual
review.
Right.
Okay.
December
this year.
December's very late for a game now. Do you think it'll be December?
Well, maybe. Well, that's whatever it is.
Well, I've a similar one. Crackdown 3 re-reveal. Release day October.
Ooh.
I think October. I think they want to get out earlier than that.
I think that's their game this year.
But December is like quite That's quite late.
When did
They'd want it out, I think, because Scorpio is going to be October, November. They'd want it out for that.
Yeah.
I'd assume. And December is like, that's after, people have already got their Christmas presents. You've kind of missed your window. December games never sell well.
When was Dead Rising 3 out? Or 4? Because
that was like
I was thinking about in my head.
Early December.
Yeah.
But that was a Christmas, like that was actually a Christmas themed game, like so.
That was the reason I was thinking about that game.
Yeah.
My next prediction is that at some point in the conference they're gonna bring out a supercar on stage.
I like that because it's gotta be. True.
It could be anything. It could be a muscle car. It could be, but it's gonna be a nice car.
Nice car.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on a
one of those spinny Oaks.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna be talking about Need for Speed or Forza.
Yeah. Well, that's funny because the first one I wrote down for my predictions. At least 5 minutes are going to be dedicated to a very pretty car game that nobody cares about. So, kind of.
So I guess we'll both be taking the shot in quick succession.
Yeah.
Okay. My next one is, and this is my hopey one, is that they're going to announce Alan Wake 2.
So I mean, it's just not going to happen, is it? Like,
no.
it's never going to happen. But you can hope.
Yeah.
You can hope. I'd love that too. That'd be cool. That'd be something that would make me buy it. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan Wake.
Did you play Alan Wake?
You gave it to me.
Ah, okay.
I fucking love that game.
Yeah, it's great.
Brilliant. It's my favorite Xbox game.
They have to learn because I mean,
But didn't Microsoft own Alan Wake? Don't they?
Yes.
Not Remedy.
Not Remedy. No.
And Remedy said their next game is multi-platform. And also, didn't they say it's not Alan Wake 2?
Yeah, but they keep bringing it up. They keep bringing up, going, "Hey, don't forget, Alan Wake is a thing."
Yeah.
And Quantum Break didn't do very well.
That's true. Yeah.
So.
Well, they should have just. I think they should have milked the cow.
Well, maybe not milk the cow.
Keep making Alan Wake games. They were good.
Make one eventually, for Christ's sake.
Right. It's my fourth one then. 5 minutes talking about specs nobody understands.
Nice.
Because it happens. Isn't it? Oh, the Xbox One S.
Now
it has 21 gigahertz of data compression.
Now,
who knows what that means?
Now,
I'm gonna have a timer.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm gonna time these ones. Yeah.
What
the
would
second
say?
They start, like
a minute either way.
Maybe 20, 30 seconds either way.
And
around 5 minutes.
And is that for your car one as well?
Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for both of them. So 10 minutes of it is going to be bollocks. No one gives a shit about.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then my last one is that they're going to unveil Far Cry 4 gameplay.
At Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, well. I think it's going to be the opposite. I think they're going to unveil Assassin's Creed.
Oh.
But this is not my list.
Yeah. Assassin's
Creed's going to be unveiled there because Far Cry, I believe, has PlayStation exclusive content.
Mm.
So that would be at the Sony one if it's anywhere.
Well,
so usually they give one and one. They put one with Sony and one with Microsoft. So I'd assume if they're going to do that, Assassin's Creed would be with Microsoft.
Interesting.
Also, Assassin's Creed tends to debut at
Microsoft
ones like Unity did. I think Syndicate did. But back to the first one, the original one debuted at like Microsoft. But yeah, it could happen. Yeah. I'm excited to see that though.
That's so good.
Not 4, 5.
5. Oh shit, it is.
4 was the Nepal one.
Yeah, it was. This is the first one since Far Cry 3 that I'm like, yeah, this looks good.
Yeah.
Primal, I got an hour into, and I was like, no.
I thought Primal looked cool. If it was dinosaurs in it, I would have loved it. I think.
Even when I was playing the game, I was like,
hoping dinosaurs.
When did the dinosaurs turn up? Because it's something that they just definitely just said. Yeah, there's no dinosaurs in it, but there's gonna be. And then no one said anything, and then I looked it up, and there's not.
You think there would have been like a DLC with like a dinosaur, like a blood dragon thing?
There was dinosaurs.
There's a blood dragon Easter egg.
And Far Cry 4 did a Yeti DLC. We fought Yetis.
It did, yeah.
Far Cry 3
like,
did
really missed opportunity there, I think.
I think it's because like no one played Primal, so they're just like, let's just not do DLC.
Yeah. So my number 5. This is a bit vague. But a new IP will be unveiled. It'll be kind of like a mainstream action game.
Okay.
Like straightforward. And it's gonna look awesome.
Yeah.
Like really amazing, and people will fucking love it.
See,
like an Uncharted-esque or like that kind of level, sheeny graphics, like realistic looking, amazing animation, looks awesome. Like,
see, when we were talking outside, and actually earlier on today, on the show, we were talking about how Scorpio is essentially like a new console.
Yeah.
I think with that, they're gonna have to have launch titles.
They need games.
So
And that's kind
Do you
of
know
been
I-
their main criticism is like they just don't have.
do you know
the
what
games for
I
it,
read
like.
this morning?
What?
Both Sony and Xbox last year promised 12 exclusive titles, and both of them only put out 6
They promised 12 last year.
in the space of this year, like until this show.
Exclusive, like.
I think they
big
meant like
games?
exclusive, like AAA, like Horizon, whatever else.
No, because they only ever have like 2 or 3 a year.
Well, that's what they said last year.
Who said that?
Both Sony and Microsoft in their conferences.
No, but 12 exclusives, that could mean like an indie game or something.
No,
as well. Like,
they
no,
didn't
no,
say.
I could do.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what I read.
Well, maybe, you should learn to read them.
Oh. Anyways, I imagine what they're going to do is they're going to treat it as a new console launch. So there's going to be launch titles. And I don't think a lot of them are going to be sequels.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of new IPs. On both
Microsoft.
everyone's side.
Well, okay, we'll get to, in terms of Sony, we'll talk about that when we get to there. Is that all yours?
Yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, same. What do you think are the odds of this being like the best conference this year? They really have something to prove, I think.
I think they could do it. Because it only is between... It's not going to be Ubisoft or anyone like...
Oh, it's never
They
going to be
never
Ubisoft.
I think I do remember Ubisoft being pretty cool last year. It was only like an hour and a half. And it was game.
Ubisoft is that's true. But like this one, they have to deliver with games. They can't talk for fucking 15 minutes about how it interacts with your TV.
They haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, but
I think they learned. I think we're.
But like last year, I remember last year's was like. Good.
Yeah.
Not great, not amazing.
No. Last year's was great, but then Sony's one was just so amazing. It was like, oh fuck. Like when we were in during Ubisoft, it was like Ubisoft, yeah, they're standard, it's good.
South Park looked cool.
It was like, and when Sony's were coming, I was like, oh, they have to really step up the game.
And they did.
I was like, wow.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's Microsoft. Is there anything else that maybe you didn't mention that you'd like there? Halo. Do you think Halo could
I don't
happen?
think we're gonna say Halo. I think it's gonna be more Gears of War than Halo.
But didn't Gears of War come out?
Yeah,
in
but
last year and-
I think people after Guardians, Halo 5, they're probably saying, yeah, let's give it a little break.
Yeah, maybe. Probably for the best.
I do think Halo might come out next year though.
Next year.
Yeah, but we'll just wait till Gamescom or something.
Do you think State of K2 is this year?
Hopefully.
That'd be cool.
That'll be at this show anyway. That's what.
Oh,
I'm saying,
definitely.
yeah.
I'd imagine I get a demo on stage. That'd be probably because the first one was a arcade game, wasn't it?
That's a full.
This would be a
full
full on,
game.
yeah.
I think that might be that and Crackdown are
The
their
two big games there.
two big games for.
Well, what was Sea of Thieves?
People are saying
People
that's a
are-
big game. It's like, isn't that's an arcade game, isn't it?
No, Rare's doing that. That's a full release game.
Mm.
It's just cartoony looking. Like,
Yeah.
but
It's
I
cool.
love Pirates. Looks kind of
Yeah.
cool. But
I don't like. I wouldn't have
I'm not gonna.
friends to
I'm
play
not.
it with,
Yeah, I'm
like.
not gonna. I'm not gonna buy a console to play it. Like, So that's the thing about like Xbox. Nothing on it really has made me go.
Yeah.
I have to buy this. Like, I'm waiting for it to happen.
Mm.
Hopefully this year.
That's why I think there'll be a lot of new IPs this year.
Yeah.
And not a lot of sequels.
Okay. So we're on Ubisoft. now.
We only
So-
have what, 3 each?
I have 3.
I have 3.
You have 3. Okay, right.
Oh fuck! And none of mine are about video games.
Only one of mine is a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, number 1. Aisha Tyler will say fuck at least once in her opening monologue.
Oh my
right?
god!
And it's for double points here. It's going to be along the lines of either it's so fucking good to be back or I'm so fucking excited to be here.
Oh.
It'll be something along those lines. But she will say fuck. And I think she'll say fuck at least 10 times over the entire thing. I want to have a little fuck counter in the corner of the screen during our videos as well, counting it. Because I'll have to keep track of that and write that down. But you have the same one, didn't you?
My number 1 is Aisha Tyler's gonna host, and in her opening monologue, literally word for word, she's going to curse specifically dick.
So she says fuck I win, she says dick you win.
Yeah.
And how about that? Okay.
Well, if
yeah,
she says
I like
both,
that.
we both win.
We both win. Like, cool.
Because Aisha Tyler's a bad bitch, and Ubisoft love her apparently.
Yeah, I like her. She's cool. She plays Lana Kane in Archer.
Well, she's definitely the better of the.
Was the fucking was it Mr. Caffeine or something? That was fucking.
I think they, because I like when the hosts come out and just go, and when they're usually like not like heads of the company or like hosts that they paid, just like a designer or something.
Person who likes games
Here,
who's doing it. Yeah.
this, and they just knock off whatever they have to say.
Yeah.
She comes out, she tries to be so cool and stuff. And I was like, oh,
Just falls off flat.
yeah.
Right. Okay. 2. There will be a minimum of 5 cringe moments.
Oh, okay.
So we will, I think, at the time decide. But if I look at you and you cringe, or if you look at me and I cringe, that's a cringe moment. So like last year with was it dancing? There
was a big dance.
There was a weird dance
number.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
But 5 cringe moments where a line doesn't land, or they just do something fucking weird that's just nobody understands what's going on. That will happen. So
now,
5 cringe moments at least.
That'll be easy because I have a horrible time watching these.
Yeah.
I just I tense up. It's.
Oh god.
Yeah, my number 2 is that they're going to reveal a Division movie teaser trailer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Division?
No one's going to be in it. There's not.
It's just going to be
It's going to be like a
graphics and a voiceover maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Getting that before the Splinter Cell trailer. Do you think that's further along than Splinter Cell?
It's been moving along quicker.
There are 2 actors in it.
It's been moving along quicker. Like.
Yeah. I don't think Tom Hardy seems like he's going to be too busy to ever get around to doing.
Did you hear his dog died today?
I did. I was gonna actually mention that. Yeah, fucking.
So is this episode
really
dedicated to Tom Hardy's dog? I love how he sneaks in even in a video game.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with him. Yeah.
That's our boy.
But on the topic of Splinter Cell, my third one, Splinter Cell 6 announced.
That's my number 3 as well.
And Michael Ironside will be returning.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's good. Because I think people fucking like I think I didn't buy Blacklist because Michael Ironside was in it. I just didn't care.
Yeah.
We need him. He is Sam Fisher.
Yeah, I was just Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
My number 3 was just new Splinter Cell. Vague.
Yeah. So I think Michael Ironside will come back. I think they understand that they need him for that.
Now Ubisoft have Far Cry 4, 5, Assassin's Creed. Origins. They've said they have.
That's what's called Origins, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Egyptian. Yeah.
They said that they have a third AAA game that they haven't announced
South
yet.
Park.
Yeah, they said they have a third. Like when they announced.
Oh, they have a new IP.
Remember when they announced Far Cry and Assassin's Creed? It was just
they haven't even announced Assassin's
It was
Creed
in
yet.
There was like a business.
Oh
thing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We have
weird.
We have,
The Crew 2.
Mm.
There's something else.
What a horrible way to do it.
Yeah, bizarre. Like all of them at once as well. Like no flair for it.
Yeah. But in that they said that they have an unannounced AAA game.
Will that be? I'd assume Splinter Cell because they tend to have at least one Tom Clancy game a year. And the Division came out last year.
The Division came out 2 years ago.
The Division was March 2016. I looked this up this morning.
Oh, really?
And then, March 2016.
Nice.
Rainbow Six was December 2015, so I assume around November or so.
Wildlands came out this year. Tom Clancy's.
Completely forgot about that one.
Yeah,
okay.
well,
that's why. Well, maybe it's next year then. Those should be better for next year.
Well, Far Cry 5's. Oh wait, Far Cry 5 is next year. Assassin's Creed's probably next year.
No, this year.
Assassin's Creed's
definitely
this year.
Yeah.
Well, Far Cry's in January.
Is it January?
Yeah.
That early?
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed would be November. I thought it was like March.
It's either January or February.
I think it's February or March. Assassin's Creed would be like November though.
But also, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and a Splinter Cell game are so vastly different.
Yeah.
But even if it's just covering their own ass, that you wouldn't want to.
But
have all your blowing your load in like 5 months.
But Splinter Cell is the next Tom Clancy one, like that
February.
would do, you know. So I assume that'd be.
I'm excited for a Splinter Cell game.
Oh yeah, Jesus, yeah, that'd be amazing. I love because the Conviction was the reason I bought.
Yeah, 360.
360, yeah, and I remember we used to play that. That was one of the only games we ever played together, like online, and we had awesome times playing the co-op on that.
Yeah.
So
that's good though. Michael Ironside.
I think Michael Ironside would come back.
They'd have to. Yeah. I got Blacklist, but I only got like 2-3 hours into it.
Yeah. The reasoning for getting rid of him never sat with me. It
doesn't make sense.
It was like, we need someone who can mocap it. I was like, well, why don't you have a new main character and have like Sam be the handler or something, and keep Michael Ironside in it. Or just have a mocap actor and
that's what I was like. I also like the idea of like Sam Fisher being like the old grizzled, disgruntled.
Because the new guy was like really young sounding.
He was young. He was like, oh yeah.
It was kind of generic, like,
and he was like, yeah, I don't know.
So that's my Ubisoft. That's our Ubisoft ones. Mm-hmm. So, Anything else? So that's everything I have to say about that.
Yeah, only three.
Yeah.
Three.
Cool.
Well, do you want to actually, Charlotte, do you want to do a final one where we'll both guess a runtime, and whoever's closer to it, over and under, wins.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want? Shall we write it down so that we don't copy each other?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it in minutes, not hour plus minute.
Okay.
Okay. Suspense is killing me. So this will be whoever's closest. Either way, they get a shot, I guess. We still haven't really worked out the logistics
Actually, you know what?
of the shot taking or boozing.
Alrighty.
All right. So we'll go. You go first.
125 minutes.
85 minutes.
85 minutes.
Yeah.
An hour and 20.
Yeah.
The last one was like 2.5 hours.
We said the last one was an hour and a half.
No.
Yeah.
The last one was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
You
Are you
might
sure? Are you not
They always go like 2 hours.
Oh well, this is interesting because now there's a really big
gap. Yeah,
margin,
we'll see.
so-
Okay, right.
Okay.
We'll see. So, if it's yours, basically, if it's an hour and a half, you win. If it's 2
Yeah.
hours, I win. So, okay, cool. Yeah. If it's like an hour 45.
He's like, way.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, Sony, I'll let you start.
No, you start.
I start?
I did Microsoft.
Did I start?
I did Microsoft. We both did. You did Ubisoft, but Sony's your thing, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Number one. Just pick which one of these I'll go with.
Yeah, mine's in no particular order.
Okay. Sucker Punch. They developed Infamous and Sly Cooper.
Mhm.
Their new game's going to be announced. I think it's going to open the show. It's rumored to be a Western game.
Ooh.
If it is a Western game, I think there'll be a release date at the end of the year. At the end of the conference saying it's coming out this year. Because Red Dead was delayed.
Yeah, you don't want to.
And they want to get that bitch out right now, like
Red Dead.
while you can. So, yeah, I think if it is a Western, it will probably they will. It seems a bit weird to like have a game announced and skip everything else that they've announced.
Yeah.
But I think they will shell 30 million at it to get it out in time. Yeah, just to get it out before Red Dead, because all those people wanted to buy Red Dead this year. They have a Western game now they can get. So, if it's not a Western game, I think it'll just I think it's gonna look cool. It's gonna be really. They're great developers.
Yeah,
so.
they went.
It's not gonna be Infamous or Sly Cooper though. It's gonna be something new.
Infamous. Yeah, because they do proper graphics now, don't they?
Yeah.
Wasn't it first Infamous a bit cel shaded? First.
No.
No?
Sly Cooper cel shaded.
Was Infamous? Did the Infamous not have like a touch of it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, they had it had motion comic cutscenes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so Sucker Punch new game. I think it's gonna open the show.
Right.
Because they want that kind of what is it, the music starts.
Reels
like,
in.
what is this?
Ooh,
like
interesting.
interesting. So like I think that's how they're gonna. Open it.
My first one is we're going to get a gameplay demo for Detroit. What's that? Detroit
Become Human.
And it's going to get a release date of early 2018. That's scheduled for this year, so I think it's going to get delayed.
Okay. I didn't know it was scheduled this year.
Neither did I.
It's not gonna come out this
Neither
year.
did I. Until I was checking, I was like,
sure.
I forgot the game existed.
Yeah, same actually. I didn't
I
even
was
put it
like,
down online. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. That makes sense. Okay, so Days Gone. We're gonna get probably a new demo. I think it's gonna show a bit more of the open world. Maybe it's not gonna be as scripted as the last one. Show maybe some more mechanics. It's gonna get a release date October 2017.
Right.
It'll get out about a week, 2 weeks before Halloween.
No, that has no release date at all. Does
No, there's a tentative one on Wikipedia. It's the 29th of December, but that's a placeholder
it? Right.
date. I think it is coming out this year because that's been developed for like 5 years.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
ready to go. Like, so I think
Was that just like sort of halfway through the last year's one?
What?
The Days Gone demo. Was that just like in the middle somewhere?
It was the after God of War they showed the trailer for it, and at the end of the show they showed the demo.
So it closed it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think that's in all likelihood that's definitely I think the furthest along of anything. That's their big game this year. So and they want to get it out just so that Last of Us can fucking get supreme then, you know.
Well, I think isn't Days Gone like not one of their biggest ones of the show? I think God of War is their main game of the show.
Yeah, but I don't think God of War is this year. I think God of War I'll get to that in a minute. But I just think Days Gone. They just kind of it's done. You know, they want to get out October. I think they're just polishing it now. October, get out for Halloween. Big game of the year. That'll do.
Okay.
This is my number 2.
My number 2 is we'll get a Last of Us 2 video, but it'll be behind the scenes, and that'll be it.
Okay, that's interesting. Right.
So you might get like hints of early graphics.
Yeah.
Or some mocap.
Maybe a little bit of mocap or cutscene or something. Okay, well I'll say my Last of Us 2 one. I was originally a couple of days ago I had written down was that either Death Stranding or The Last of Us were going to get gameplay demo, but not both of them.
Yeah.
So, but Death Stranding dropped, and now I've doubled back and saying no, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna get gameplay because I think Days Gone and Last of Us are too similar, and I think that's really early in development. I don't think they're gonna show it yet. I think, but I have here Last of Us 2, a video. I think it'll be another cinematic video. I think it'll debut a new infected type.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
My initial one was it's not going to be at the show at all.
I wouldn't be that surprised, to be honest.
People are saying,
gameplay, and release date is coming out early next year. It's like no,
not a chance. Well, it's December, October, November next year.
Also, this show, Uncharted Lost Legacy's not until August, so they're gonna show that as well.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna show 2 fucking Naughty Dog games. That's probably gonna get a demo there as well.
Yeah. My next one is Hideo Kojima comes out. Just has a little talk. Doesn't say obviously no Death Stranding news, but it'll come out. I'll say a little talk.
Parade him around while you can, I guess. You know,
So that'll happen.
All right.
He came out last year, didn't he? That was for Death Stranding.
He did, but that was for Death Stranding to announce Death Stranding.
We know he's there.
We know he's there. I don't know. Well, I guess it makes sense because like you do want to parade him around. So we have Kojima, you know, like, and it gets people riled up. I just don't see why he would be on the stage if he's not showing us something.
Maybe he's introducing a new game, a pre-existing game. Maybe he closed the show.
Like, he comes out and
says,
we have this
that
one,
makes sense. One thing.
Maybe he'd introduce, because he's working really close with Guerrilla, who do Horizon. Isn't Death Stranding's running on the Horizon engine?
Oh, is it?
He might come out and like introduce the DLC for it or something.
Oh, okay.
Because like even Kojima's in the credits for Horizon. The whole
oh wow.
Kojima Productions team like is assisting on them on it. So yeah. My go, is it?
Yeah.
What number are we on? 3?
1, 2, 3. Yep.
3. Okay. Number 3, Bloodborne 2.
Oh wow.
Guaranteed. Absolute fucking guaranteed. No way it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think again, originally I was gonna have a sequel. My original one was a sequel to one of these 3 games. It was gonna be the Bloodborne, Until Dawn, and the Order. But I think the Order, I think if they announce a sequel to that, that'd be at PSX, because I think you don't want to piss people off at E3 by reminding them about that game. Until Dawn, and it would be 2, I think, because Bloodborne, it just seems like it's a guarantee, doesn't it, really? Everyone's talking about it. It's been 2 years since From Software's last game.
I know there's been
lots of rumors
leaked
about
info
it, like,
that was proven to be fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think it's going to be announced.
Now Bloodborne, that's what other games did they do?
Dark Souls. And Dark Souls came out 2 years ago.
And what's Demon Souls? Is that a game?
That was their first game. The first like kind of Souls game they made. That was on PS3.
There was a Dark Souls 2 as well, wasn't there?
Demon Souls 2.
Demon Souls 2?
No. There was Demon Souls.
Mm-hmm.
There was Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and then Bloodborne. No, it was Dark Souls 1, 2, then Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 3.
Okay,
so they've done Dark Souls.
Yeah, because I was thinking
they said they finished Dark Souls now, so they're gonna do. I think Bloodborne's next. It'll be Bloodborne or maybe like a new Souls type that they're doing, like a new thing. It'll be PlayStation exclusive.
It's just a strange like niche game sort of that they just do those types of games, those grinding, very difficult.
So good though, like it is very good. Like it's so hard, but it is quite. Like,
how far are you into it now?
Because Prepare to Try started up again, and they're doing Bloodborne this time. I'm trying to play so that I'm ahead of them. What
is Prepare to Try? Just
it's
for anyone who's listening.
IGN UK do it. It's where they get Rory. He's kind of shit. It's a funny joke. It's like he's kind of shit at games, but they get him to play all the like super hard games. So like the first one was Dark Souls. So they're doing Bloodborne now. So I'm trying
the whole way through.
Yeah, well, they edit it so it's like the best bits kind of.
Isn't that game like 60 hours for like a good player?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, imagine recording all
Yeah.
that and shipping through it, like
Trying to be funny.
But yeah, so I'm trying to keep ahead of them. So I've gone back to it, and I think a sequel being announced would get me again to go to like. It's just so oppressive, like such an oppressive world. Yeah. It's like Last of Us took me 3 sittings over a year to play, because it was just so depressing. Bloodborne I think is the same, but when I do get into it, I get really into it. And like there was a bit that fucking freaked the shit out of me the last time I picked it up. Like, so I'll tell you about that after. But some really cool stuff in it. But yeah, Bloodborne 2. So I think that's cool. Guaranteed.
Just announced.
Announced the CG trailer. I don't think Bloodborne suits a demo.
Yeah, you wouldn't really.
Yeah, you wouldn't really show it off unless you show like a bot. I think it would be a cinematic trailer with maybe a little montage of gameplay at the end.
Right. So what will I hold you to? Just a cinematic trailer or just an announcement? Okay. My next one's really. I mean, we've already said it, so I guess it's a given. But Horizon DLC announced.
Yeah. Right.
Sure. Fuck it. Gameplay for it.
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't be too surprised. Horizon, amazing. And I can't wait for the gameplay for the DLC. I hope that. Well, I assume there is, but I hope there's a new robot type.
New robot type.
Guaranteed. Alright, I'll give you that one. Yeah, I don't know how much else to say about that. I love that you said that and I'm the only one who played Horizon. Like,
well, I was more so thinking about the Uncharted, the Lost.
Do you think this will be like a standalone thing that's really big?
I think it'll be big, but I was just thinking about that. Like, that was a sort of a show. They showed it off at E3.
Yeah.
So maybe there's like, we'll just.
People
love Horizon. It's one of their big games this year.
I do think it will be it'll be a different character.
Okay.
There's a character who like raises the main character.
So it'll be a prequel. It'll be a prequel.
Yeah, I think it'll be him you play as.
Right.
He's awesome. Like, people love him, and I think the way that the first one ended, it doesn't make sense. You want to save like what comes after for a sequel, not DLC. So I assume. I don't think it would work. Just throwing new missions like around the place in free roam. Like I think you just get a new character. Maybe change the map a little bit. It'd be cool. Yeah. So that was yours. Surprisingly. Okay. What are we on now?
5.
This is 5. Have you only 5 of them?
Yeah.
This is my last like one I'm held to. Ugh.
What? Well, you can have 6.
I have 6.
You can have 6 and
Well, that's only more of me to lose isn't it?
Yeah. But what happens if you lose?
Nothing really, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. All in to win. Spyro Trilogy announced. I think they're gonna come out. I think Crash Bandicoot is gonna do really well. They won't know that though, because Crash Bandicoot's not out to the end of the month. But I think probably pre-orders have probably been really good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of buzz for it.
The reaction from last year
was amazing. I think they come out this year and say fucking Spyro's back, and I think the whole fucking crowd will go ape shit. I'm gonna go ape shit. I can't fucking wait. Spyro, I fucking 100%ed that like last year on my Vita, a PS1 game. I 100%ed.
It took you long enough.
It did take me long enough, but no, I think I sat down from start to finish like over a week, and finished the whole thing. Like got every gem.
Yeah,
it's a fucking cunt game, but it was good. It was really good. I love Spyro. I love Spyro more than Crash. So that would be like, whoa, I'd jump up and fucking scream. That'd be like my Spider-Man moment last year.
Yeah.
So that's the one. That's my biggest hope. I think it will happen, whether it's this year or not. I don't know. That could be a PSX thing, maybe at the end of the year. But I'll true it down. Because why not? Seems to be a lot of like people mentioning it as well.
Yeah.
Around, so good buzz.
Yeah. Right. My final one, and This is a hope as well, but I think it could happen, and I have reasons afterwards. But they close the show. They show the first Red Dead gameplay series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be big, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Now, my reason.
Would they want to do that though if they're showing off a Sucker Punch?
I think it's
game?
Well, Red Dead.
Yeah.
That was I was throwing that between Xbox and PlayStations.
Oh, that's going to play. Well, PlayStation has a.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a PlayStation game.
And I don't think it'll be gameplay because they don't do gameplay.
No, not like a demo, but a gameplay series.
Like, and I think it'll end with saying the next one comes out. I don't know. August.
Yeah.
But we've seen in the last 2-3 years, Rockstar have been sort of
More
easing their way into what
conferencing and
games
shit, yeah.
usually do. Releasing gameplay before the game comes out. And
Well, do you know what the rumor was that last year at the Sony conference they pulled out last minute from the first trailer being debuted there, so that's what they had to. Because it was a bit weird that they showed the Days Gone demo at the trailer at the start, and then the demo at the end.
Yeah.
So people thought, well, that the Red Dead was supposed to be at the end, and they decided to, because they pulled out, they've got to move it.
And that one, I think.
I think that's almost. I think you'll get that.
Yeah, I do just have Red Dead, so I think I'd get away with it if it was just
if
the
it's
trailer.
just anything Red Dead.
Yeah,
I'll allow that. Anything Red Dead. Yeah. Okay.
But close the show.
Close the show.
Yeah.
That's quite big.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I suppose.
I think they'll be there.
If you put it anywhere else, it's just all anyone's going to be thinking about the whole rest of the time.
Yeah.
Do you want to close on that?
I think
I'll get like screams as well.
I'd bet money that they're at the show somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. But if Sucker Punch is announcing a Western game, do they want to do that?
Well, maybe that's based on hearsay.
That's true. Could be a completely different game. I think Sucker Punch will be there.
Far Cry 5 was supposed to be Western.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So maybe just people are saying.
People like Westerns.
People are just probably thinking Red Dead's coming out, so people are trying to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's all our actual bets. I had a couple other ones. God of War release date February 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
a good one.
Yeah, I think that's sure. That'd be their early year game.
Yeah.
And 7. This isn't really. I actually wanted to talk about this for a minute. Do you think the orchestra will come back?
That was deadly last year.
It was amazing, and it really made the conference. I think. Do you think they'll just do it? That'll be just it every year. A lot of people think there's not going to be one.
Do we know where they are?
I don't know. No idea. I think it's probably the same place.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sure.
It's a conference. Oh, it's so good. I want it.
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
It's so cool. Like, it's expensive though. I'm sure. Like to do that.
Yeah. I remember the conductor. I don't know if he looked weird or he was really
he was
young.
getting like into it, like and shit. Yeah.
There's something about him. I was like,
and there was a girl like Scoot, like, doing some weird like noises. Yeah. That was cool.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. So I hope the orchestra's back anyway. Yeah. Anything else you want to see from this conference?
Oh, well, we have EA tonight. I just want a lot of Star Wars shit. Are EA the only ones doing Star Wars games? Yeah. I want a lot of Star Wars shit.
Well, I think we might get like an actual, because they wouldn't demo 2 different Star Wars games at the same time, would they?
Well, I think that's their big. What else? What else does EA have? They'll show maybe a Battlefield DLC.
Yeah.
But fuck, what else?
Dead Space.
Oh.
Could happen.
That'd be a good one.
Be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be like
People want that as well.
That'd be like a show, sort of like that'd be my game show.
Probably. Imagine they just
Unless Red Dead is there, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Just want good games. Good games.
It's gearing up to be a good one, I think. How likely do you think some of these are? Some of these are like.
Well,
do you think you'll be doing that? I'll be doing a lot of shots, and you'll be doing a lot of shots of this.
How does it work?
I think it'll be if you win. Well, yeah, because
we want
the shot though. Yeah, so maybe we do shot off the other person's drink or something like that.
Or
so
like
get more drink.
You don't like vodka, so maybe you do.
No.
Vetoed. It's off the table.
Not happening. Not a chance. No.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like a gentleman's game.
Yeah, or we chug.
Yeah.
For 5 seconds, maybe everyone.
Yeah.
We just finish our drink faster, and then we have to wait there.
Because I mean, what the show is on Sunday night. We'll be doing it, and Monday night.
Yeah, so we'll probably have videos up on Tuesday.
Of the Xbox.
Maybe. Well, Monday we'll probably have the Microsoft and the Ubisoft ones.
Yeah.
Right? No, Microsoft and just Microsoft. Yeah, and then Tuesday we'll probably have Tuesday or Wednesday we'll have Sony and. Yeah. I'm excited though. I really can't wait.
Good.
Sony especially.
We essentially did the exact same thing last year. Just there were no cameras there.
Yeah.
We were just drinking, watching them all.
So guys, you can join us this time.
Just a shame it's over the course of a couple of days and not last year. Last year was one night.
Wasn't it? Yeah, it was Microsoft.
Microsoft was at like 3.
Then Ubisoft.
Was
I think
like
we go out
9.
and go out to cinema or something.
Yeah.
Came back.
And Ubisoft was like 8 or 9, and then Sony was like 2.
Yeah.
And it's easy. It was cool because you get like 4 hours. You can just shit about talking about what games to speculate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we'll probably do a little pre and post.
Yeah.
Of them, and like a little. We're not going to obviously have the whole conference because no one wants to really. I think people are like live stream it. I wanted to live stream it, but I realized people just want to watch the conference, don't want to hear other people talk.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Do we can probably talk about this off mic, but do we talk? Do we talk during like trailers, or do we watch it and then talk afterwards?
Maybe like the little talky bits in between, or if something comes on and we don't care about it, like we'll.
Because I always hate when
people are won't shut up like.
Oh, is that a car? Interesting.
Yeah. Most of it's gonna be our faces, like.
Yeah.
You can't
I am
see it
excited
as
because it's gonna be like come the Sony one. I imagine we'll be pretty hammered.
Oh, we'll be pissed. Yeah. So I'll be like my enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have like popcorn and
catcalling Aisha Tyler.
Shit. It's gonna be good.
Get your tits out. Wee.
Oh god. Right. Okay. Right. That's it.
Yeah.
That's everything. Right. E3. Awesome sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Drinkin Thinkin. I've been your host James. Of course, you've been joined by the enigmatic Ben. You can follow us on Twitter at DT_podcast. You can follow us on Facebook at Drinkin Thinkin Podcast. All one word, no apostrophes, no G's. And on YouTube.com/ a fuck ton of letters. But I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, so you know that. Yeah. You can also watch us on Monday and Tuesday, our E3 coverage.
Don't watch the actual shows. Get a good night's sleep. Watch us tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you'll get the best news. All right, awesome sauce. Talk hard.